We are live.
Clem is drunk. BC's back from the dead. I'm wearing the 1986 sweater because the impossible has happened. The unthinkable has happened way ahead of schedule. We know. I was waiting. I thought October 15th. I thought November 1st we would find out. A-Rod pulls out, Cohen slides in, and it's finally happening. Thank God Almighty, free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last. I mean, Clem, you're shit-faced. Brent, we've been waiting for this moment. We've been waiting. This moment is so important. I haven't been waiting for it my whole life. I didn't think it was possible. It's a moment that I never thought was going to happen, so I didn't think it was real. And now it happened. I can't believe we ever doubted Steve Cohen. Fuck that. It was never in doubt. It was never in doubt. Fucking A-Rod and J-Lo and the fake Harris Blitzer guys. Get lost. Steve Cohen's coming to town, and he's bringing World Series titles with him. As the fucking Yankees blow leads against the Mets, as they flounder with their bitch-ass injured superstars, Steve Cohen's coming to town, and he's spending $1 billion. We're winning World Series, folks. We're winning World Series. It's finally happening. It's finally happening.
Our lives are so much better instantly. Tonight,
what did I tell him? What did I tell Steve Cohen in the letter? All I said was, you have to just buy the team. You don't have to do anything. Just do it. Just buy the team, and we will fucking throw a party for you. We'll anoint you. We'll canonize you. All you got to do is buy the gala. Fucking did it.
When's the gala? I'm so excited for the gala.
I mean, listen, now that the fact that this happened still in August, we might be able to have a gala by fucking September 15th. Let's go.
Let's do it in October. Whoever wins the World Series, we're just going to preempt with the Mets gala.
He might do that. He might do that. Especially if, like, the Yankees win or something. He might throw a gala on the same day as the parade and be like, this is our fucking time. He might do that.
He'll, like, rent out the Canyon of Heroes so they can't go down it.
Ravel said that the A-Rod group put up a record bid, and they still had to walk away. Tail between their legs.
Sorry. Wait a minute.
Bid a record? What the fuck? They put it on an actual record? You can't bid if you lost the bid. You didn't have the record bid, you fucking jerk.
But I mean, if that's the case, is that including Cohen's 2.6 from 9 months ago? Did they? If A-Rod and them outbid Cohen number 1, and then Cohen number 2 had to outbid that, if does that mean Cohen is like upwards of $3 billion for this piece of shit team? Because I'll be honest, that's a stupid idea.
Well, maybe they said like $4 billion for if he gets SNY, right?
Well, yeah, but that was a team and SNY. All right, so maybe it's all things included. I mean, they have been so adamant about keeping SNY, which makes no fucking sense because SNY stinks. But I can't wait to see the financials. The only way we were going to find this out is by like them announcing they pulled out. Otherwise, I think we would have had to wait for so long. I mean, it's happening, right? Like, this is one of my Truman Show moments. Where it's right? I remember being up on the fucking table in the studio being like, we're winning World Series. And then all of a sudden it just stopped. Yeah, going. He gone. See you later, Jeff. Get out of my life forever, Jeff Wilpon. Forever. Yeah, Clem, give me the strikeout. Give me the fucking throw it up. Punch him out. Ha! Clem, you were doing
like the mountains are blue because there's nothing to do but chill right now because TV's coming. There's no more Wilpons.
So drunk. Clem called me. He goes, listen, I've been doing a little drinking. Can we go live? Look at this. He's doing the beer tweet.
Celebrate responsibly. That was not supposed to be done. I apologize. Celebrate responsibly.
Dude.
Already known. This is Stevie Cohen, the beer of champions. Coors Light.
Dude, Cohen's Corner is coming to town. We're doing Barstool the Ballpark in Cohen's Corner. It's not the Canyon of Heroes. It's the Cohen of Heroes. He's taking over this city. It now belongs to him. I'm gonna have to write another letter. I have to write a thank you letter. I have to write a thank you letter to Steve Cohen for finally making it happen. It's it feels so much better this time than the first time. Because the first time it just came out of nowhere and it was just like, oh, okay, I guess we have the best owner in baseball. And then we went through the fire and we like earned it. Like this one we fucking earned. We went through
And
fucking
it
hell.
feels like he earned it too. Because he was like, well, you know what? If you guys are going to be dicks, then fine, fuck you. You tried to like snake me. But then as soon as another opportunity came out, he was like, I will not be denied.
Mm-hmm. And that like, I have to imagine that only motivates him more to be like, let's fucking go pedal to the metal. I'm so mad, Mookie. What was Mookie Betts thinking? Just wait a little bit and you could at least get an offer from us for $500 million and then decide.
Who's next? Who's like the prize now?
Real Muto.
Yeah, but you know, Real
But
Muto's fine.
$400 million.
You know,
Who's going to get like a $400 million contract?
And you know what?
When can we get Fernando Tatis? Yeah. Can we like buy out all of his rookie, like San Diego? We're just gonna buy him off you for an unimaginable amount of money and then have to give him his contract. I want Soto. I want Fernando Tatis. I want them all. I want every year to be like the 2008 Yankees offseason where it's just like, we'll just buy everybody. The pitchers, the hitters.
Like the top 3 free agents.
All of them. Now, what is a little funny is I have heard from many people I've talked to throughout this whole process, finance people, baseball people, everybody's saying that there actually is some sort of a salary cap coming, which is like, of course, the minute that we get the richest owner in baseball, we have a salary cap. But they say that, you know, there already kind of is one in place with the luxury tax and that the top dogs stay on top by investing all of their money in overseas scouting and infrastructure and all that shit, the minor leagues, everything. So, like, rest assured, it's all relative. If there's a cap of some sort, Steve Cohen will still be at the very fucking top of everything. So no matter, like, however you can spend your money, wherever you can spend it, Steve Cohen will be spending the most. He will not be denied.
And it's a bomber situation. Like the Clippers were a joke for forever. They get an owner that's like, I just care. I just actually want to win. I want to try. And then everybody's not terrified to come to the team.
He's not. Everybody kind of has thrown out the Steinbrenner comparison. He's not. He's quiet. He's in the shadows. He's never been. I've never heard him talk. I have no idea what he sounds like. What if he sounds like Michael Jackson or something? What if he's got? What if he's like, hi guys, Steve Cohen, like I just pulled the bets. I mean, we have
he sounds like Darth Vader. In my head, he sounds like Darth Vader.
He makes billions and chills in the cut. Like he's just always in the shadows. So like when Steinbrenner was like getting suspended and fighting and fucking quotes and at the media, he's not going to be that. He's just going to be like, I'm going to put the right people in place. The same way I have the right people trading to make me all my money, I'm going to have all the right people to run this organization. And we're going to win a bunch of World Series and you'll never hear from me. I mean, he's perfect. He's perfect.
I need him like rolling up to the stadium and like the blacked out Escalade, like you just catch a glimpse of him. He's just pulling the strings behind the scenes.
You know what you're gonna see? He's gonna be in an Escalade, right? It's gonna be like the day that we win the World Series or something. He's gonna be in an Escalade and like he's gonna like look over and smile and like the window's gonna go up and then he's gonna get off.
His like tooth is gonna shine. It'll be like a little glimmer.
Yeah,
and
exactly like that. You know what it'll be like in The Devil Wears Prada when that bitch flashes a little smile at the end. She's like, that's it. Like Steve Cohen's gonna flash one little smile, and it's when we win the World Series because that's all that even like he's not even gonna care about one. He's gonna be like, I'll celebrate when we get to like 10. And that's what I fucking do.
It's like in the VH1 thing, Uncle Stevie, and he's like walking in like 47th Street, and he just gives a little like smile, and then he's out, and they're like, Uncle Stevie worth a cool $1 billion. That is our guy. Oh
I hope it's like a bus passes by, and then when the bus is gone, so is Steve Cohen. It's like he's just in the wind. He's just in the wind, and we're winning World Series. Steve Cohen's lasting legacy, he's gonna be and answer the internet sports question. And the question is going to be, would you live the first 30 years of your life in absolute misery if it means that you get the best owner in baseball and you win like 10 of the next 20 World Series? Because that's what's going to fucking happen. Steve Cohen, we got to officially – I've been so anti-jinxing this. I haven't finalized a shirt. We got to put out a shirt. Do we just do Uncle Stevie? Do we do Stevie as Jesus Christ? Do we do the shark in formaldehyde? Do we do the pointing man? What do we do here? Because we need something like ASAP.
When do we think this actually closes?
They said within days. I don't know how that's even possible.
Well, because they probably did all the work. You know, he's probably like just run back all the paperwork from fucking last week. Idiots.
I mean,
Just cross out Jeff Cohen's name. You know, like Jeff Cohen is in charge for 5 years. Just take all that out, and then we're good.
How about the fact Steve Cohen just wins. They're gonna go to the table to sign the papers or whatever, and Jeff's gonna be there, and we'll find out what the winning number is because maybe it's a fuck ton of money. But I'd have to imagine it might even be less than that $2.6 billion initial offer, and Steve might just be like, "Hello, Jeffrey. I hope you're happy with my offer. That's $400 million less. Oh, and I won't be seeing you for any years, let alone 5 years, but have a good one. See you later. Sayonara, you dumb motherfucker." Jeff Wilpon could have had hundreds of millions of extra dollars in his pocket, and he could have hung around for the next few years while Steve starts to win. And instead, you get nothing. Good day, sir. You lose.
he lived the whole Corona season for all that. He turned down that deal for a Corona season, a 60-game fraudulent year, and then got his entire life snatched from him by Stephen Cohen. And he embarrassed the shit out of himself between the Yo Cespedes bullshit and then the bullshit last night. It is the perfect ending. It is the perfect ending to all this bullshit. Tonight, I'm telling you, everyone watching this, listen, wherever you were when you saw that on Twitter, a text message, a notification, your life has changed. It will never go back. Your life is now infinitely better as a Mets fan. Tonight is the night it all changed. Do not forget this moment. It is going to be beautiful. You're going to tell your kids, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, if you're blessed enough. Tonight was the night Steve Cohen won the Mets and won New York and won your life. Life is better now. Thank you, God.
Win the bid, win your immortality. It's already on. He's already in the sports pantheon in my mind. Life will never be the same, and it's only up from here. I have been so miserable for so long because of this, and now it's going to change. Now it's going to be different. I'm not going to be miserable because I won't have to be, because the thing that makes me happy will actually be good.
I don't even know how to react. Like, it's never been like this. And so to come in with like excitement for the season and they're actually going to do stuff.
Yes.
Like,
Well, Kyle, it has been. It was like this a few months ago. And then it all just went away. We were very excited then. And it all just obliterated. But we're just going to believe that this time it's for real. We got to believe.
I'm going to cut out the newspaper tomorrow. And it's going to be all framed together.
Bring
and
that shit.
Fall through, I'm breaking it over Jeff's head.
This is for, we did the list, right? This is for everyone who went through firecrackers and bleach super soakers. This is for everyone who went through spinal stenosis. It's for everyone who went through valley fever, through Bernie Madoff. This is for everyone who went through the five aces just stinking and Harvey's peeing his pants. This is for everyone who suffered through the worst team money could buy. This is for everyone who every July 1st has to deal with the Darren Rovell tweets. This is for everybody who's been suffering, watching fucking Doc Gooden and Darryl Strawberry win World Series for the Yankees and win personal accolades and pinstripes. This is for everyone, young, old, guy, girl, adults, babies. Everybody's life is forever changed because of Steve Cohen. Like that. He's on the team for -5 days, and everyone's happy. Everyone's good. We give him the benefit of the doubt. Nope, it's all good. Steve, do whatever you want, man. It's all good. You already win. You already win. We
How
are
about this
already
for a shirt? We survived the Wilpons. Did the Mets win?
I think
So
we
we survived the Wilpons.
I think we need an anti-Wilpon shirt and we need a Steve shirt. I think we just need I've been doing fire Wilpons and cancel the Wilpons, and I just need one that says canceled, fired. It happened. Yeah. Here's the date. It's over. I mean
the date. Just the date. That might be good.
See, part of me is like, do we get, like you said, the one shirt that hits with Steve Cohen, or do we do this like a World Series shirt run? Red Sox, Patriots get their championship shirts. We release 10 shirts to the market, and everyone, because I know I would just give you my credit card and go, Kevin, everything you have, the biggest size you have, send to my house right now.
Buy them all.
What is the weird sculpture he has? The skinny man or something like
Which
that?
one, Brendan? There's 1,000. The pointing man is the $141 million. Where it's
I
just
have like a limited run because I just want that. I want it to be so weird and obscure that if anyone recognizes it, I know they're a real one. I know they're a real Mets, Steve Cohen fan, and I just want to like seek those people out. And if nobody ever in public ever recognizes it, that's fine. But like, I just want it for me. I might make that shirt one of one just for myself.
Mm-hmm. We got the shark and formaldehyde. We got the pointing man. You might have to make the Bobby Axelrod shirt.
You got a balloon animal shirt.
What if it's just a list? What if it's one of those end lists where it says shark and formaldehyde, pointing man? It just says all the weird stuff, and at the bottom it just says the New York Mets. It's just possessions of Steve Cohen.
I survived the Wilpons, and all I got was the richest owner in baseball. The richest owner. He has so much money. It's comical.
I have a shirt that's like property of Steve Cohen. Like the Mets, and it says property of Steve Cohen.
I literally am, by the way. If Steve Cohen wants me to murder a man for him, I'll do it. Like that guy in Billions, Dollar Bill, who like does all the Axelrod's bidding. I'll be your dollar bill, dude. I'll be your eraser.
Wow.
I'll fucking
don't scare me with that, because that's the one thing that can make this all like. What has Steve Cohen done? I mean, he's probably done some bad things, man. We can't let any of that come out. We have to cover that up for him.
We have gone through 30 whatever years of the Wilpons, and now we went through like this 9-month limbo where we had it and then we lost it and we had to fight it and we had to worry about the A-Rods and the J-Los and the Blitzers and the Harrises, and we had to talk about that weirdo Laura Goldman, and we had to go through all the Charles Gasparino and all this weird shit. We earned it. We went through the fire, and our prize is not only a new owner, it's not only getting rid of Jeff Wilpon, it's also that we now are the proud property of the richest man in baseball. He's got to be the richest man in sports, right? I mean, nobody's got $14 billion, do they?
Palmer for the Clippers.
Is he up? Is he like that? I don't know. He's like that.
Oh yeah, he's got Apple money. He's like $34 billion.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then fine. That's perfect, because look at what Ballmer did, and that's what. Yeah, Ballmer's got $72 billion. Chump change is what Steve Cohen is for him. But in the world of baseball, we are king. He is king, and he's gonna fucking throw his dick on the table and do what he's always wanted to do: win World Series. He doesn't lose. What Steve Cohen wants, Steve Cohen gets, and what he wants now is a World Series. That's it.
Is a shirt. That is a shirt. What Steve Cohen wants, Steve Cohen gets. Whatever, that is a shirt. I will buy that. Black shirt, white writing. Quote, what Steve Cohen wants, comma, what Steve Cohen gets, period, end comma. Black shirt, white writing.
Love the punctuation, Clem. We'll make sure we nail that punctuation for you. Friday, August 28th, 2020. Put it in the motherfucking books. Put it in the record books. The impossible has happened. Steve Cohen is going to own the New York Mets. We are going to own this town. We are going to own multiple World Series. And I will be the proud new owner of a happy life. Like, my brain is going to be different. I'm going to have, like, different chemicals in my body firing off because of Steve Cohen.
It's weird because it's like if they don't win next year, it's still like, I don't think people will understand that we always feel like we are only going to have one shot. We have to go out. Like, we ruined Matt Harvey's life because we were like, you have to pitch everything. It's 2015. We're on a run. We have to burn him out.
So fuck him. He ruined our lives. So it's
no, but I'm saying, like, we always are like, we have to go all in because if we're ever good, we are only going to be good once. Now, just, if we don't win, you say, okay, we're building. We're going to have a shot. We're going to improve each year because that's what teams who care about winning do. And we've never been that.
And
so now, even if we don't win, we can still say we have hope, which I know we said was a bad thing. But when you have real hope, it's a good thing.
We're going to have pressure. What's it going to be like where people will be like, you better win the World Series? I'm like, yeah, okay, let's fucking try. Sounds great.
Okay,
let's see what happens.
Give it a shot. Oh man,
mean-
I hope Steve Cohen just gives Jacob DeGrom more money, not for more years. He doesn't extend him. He just goes, "Here's an additional $10 million a year because you deserve it."
And also, I mean, start packing your bags, Brody Van Wagenen. Everybody start packing your bags. You gone. Steve Cohen's cleaning house. He's bringing in super smart, genius bajillionaires to run this thing like it's a hedge fund. And I mean, he's going to revolutionize this fucking league. That's what he's going to do.
We said Ballmer, made me think, like, remember how Jerry West was just like a dude on the, like, I don't think he's even the GM. He's just like a consultant. You have the best GM in the entire world. Like, yeah, just come here. Like, I'll give you $10 million under the table.
Right.
That's what Steve Cohen's going to do. He's going to bring the smartest, best people, baseball, business, PR, everything that we've grown to just be like, I can't believe the Mets let this leak. Anal fissures is coming out in the news. All that stuff is gone. Everything is better for you right now because of Stephen Cohen. Stephen Cohen is God. Stephen Cohen's my God.
I'll tell you what, Steve. I'll wrap up saying this, Steve. I think in the new era, you need an official podcast of the team. And, here we are to carry your water. Right here, We Gotta Believe is for sale. We will fracture off of Barstool. We will officially join the Steve Cohen New York Mets. And you can make appearances if you want. We can do interviews. We can do segments and bits. We can do a buffet of bits. Whatever you want, Steve. We'll be your podcast. You can do whatever you want with us, too. You could kill me. I don't give a fuck. Whatever you want, Steve. Just bring us on board. We'll win. We'll be part of the franchise. We'll win rings. We'll go on the fucking parade. We'll be on the floats, and life will be that much better. Yo, guess what? Breaking news. I'm raising my kids Mets fans.
We have Mets fans.
We did it. We did it.
Keegan, Shay, get your hats out. Get your shirts out. You're Mets fans now. We're going to win World Series. Those kids, I can't wait to have spoiled kids. My kid is going to be like Goldberg. My kid will be a 30-year-old being like, what? You've never won 35 World Series? What's the big deal? And I can't wait. And there's going to be some lowly little bitch fucking, maybe a Yankee fan. I don't know. Some other scrub team with scrub fans is going to be like, fucking hate those fans. They're so arrogant. All they do is say like 14 rings in 16 years, bro. Yeah, that's going to be us. That's going to be my kids. Let's go. Steve Cohen. August 28th, 2020. Most important day of my life. And I'm only like kind of joking. Like not really. It's like a toss-up. 2 kids born. Steve Cohen bought the team. I don't know. Coin flip. So, Clem, get your Coors Light out. Keep on celebrating. Pop that silver bullet, Blue Mountains. And I say maybe tomorrow, if everyone's around, we run it back again and we just do this again. And we like make sure it's real. Like tomorrow we'll be like, was I alive? Was I dreaming? Was that real? And we'll just keep going.
Remember when it got weird when the deal was supposed to be done and it was just like taking too long and we were like,
that can't happen twice. Steve Cohen, he let it happen once because he knew what was going on. This time, anyone who gets in the way either gets a duffel bag of cash to disappear or they literally disappear. It's over. It's happening. It's Steve Cohen's team. It's the
and Manfred has to like firmly hate the Wilpons now because it is the Brody disaster. So he's not going to slow it down. So we're good.
Skip that tin hat out. Brody knew about this days ago, and he's like, "Let's just." There it is. Yeah.
Listen, whatever the reason was, it was either Brody wanted to ingratiate himself to guys like Dom Smith and be like, "Hey, listen, I'm a player's guy." He knew he's either going to go back to being an agent and knew that he needed players to like him, or he wanted to get Rob Manfred's job, or he was like, "Hey, fuck Jeff Wilpon." That's what I said. Hey, Steve Cohen, keep me on board, bro. If you need an agent, you need an idiot who doesn't know anything, but he looks good in suits. I'm your guy. Brody knew it was up. Brody knew it was up the whole time. And shame on us for ever doubting it because Steve Cohen doesn't lose, and he's going to prove it in the next fucking 10 years. And guess what, Clem? You know what we can do now? We can end this show for real. You got to believe.
We gotta believe.
You want to. You should. You should believe. You should want to believe. We all do believe. Steve Cohen he's going to own the New York Mets. Let's go.
Anything less than believing is unacceptable. Anything less than believing.
See y'all tomorrow.